I was pumping gas at the gas station. While the gas was pumping, I had to get inside my car for something. And so I stepped over the tube and my second foot didn't make it over. And so gravity pulled me down. I landed on my shoulder, or on my elbow, and all my weight went on the elbow, landed on the concrete, and shifted my shoulder up, breaking it in 3 places and dislocating the elbow. There's the picture. That's what my elbow looked like. I was on the ground for 1 hour before I could even move. And the store manager is the one that came out and brought ice to me. I was nauseated, got some water. And my dad, my stepdad, is the one that came and picked me up off the ground and took me to the ER. When I got to the ER, I couldn't move my arm. I was in so much pain. And here is the x-rays that they took. And they took different shots of the break just to show what it looked like. And so it was obvious that I needed surgery because it was broken in 3 places. Elbow was dislocated. So after I had the surgery, I had it on October 2nd. So it's been a little over 2 months ago. And you can see that I'm doing pretty good. And of course, that's what my arm looked like with all the stuff in it. And as you see the angle of my arm, that's as far as I could bend it. I mean, I could probably just bend it like that far. And then I asked the doctor, I said, well, do you mind if I start using some cold laser therapy on this arm? And he wasn't a fan of it. But the bottom line is, he said, Emily, whatever works. And I said, okay. 3rd week, you can see where my mobility is compared to where it was. So instead of being able to bend it like this, I could go about right there. I was busting my butt with physical therapy. I used cold laser therapy at least 20 minutes every day for 2 months. Okay, a couple weeks later, I was able to get that far. And to this day, right now, that's where I'm at. I can actually touch my shoulder. And when I went into the doctor last time, he said, holy cow, what are you doing? So what I noticed with the cold laser therapy, it reduced my pain. It reduced the swelling, the inflammation. I'm driving, I can type, I can do pretty much everything with very little pain and discomfort now. And when they first took off my brace and everything, here's what my scar looked like. Yeah, so that's what it looked like at first. And now, today, using the laser, I don't know if that's the best picture, but it's kind of starting to fade away up here a little bit. It's still red right here, but it's kind of starting to go away. I mean, see how it's kind of fading? So what I noticed with the laser is it's helping not only with the healing, but healing with the scar and the appearance of it, so it's not as noticeable. And I feel fabulous because of what the cold laser has done. But the other thing, when I landed on my elbow, it shifted my shoulder up. So I injured my shoulder and they took x-rays, but they said everything looked good in the shoulder, but it kept hurting. So that's where the laser pad came handy, because I can't use cold laser effectively, especially when my arm was in the condition it was. So I just laid on the pad to get the shoulder area, and I used the main unit here. So I was wrapping it around the small pad, and then I would lay on the big pad. So I used both of them. So the cold laser definitely played a big factor in my healing process. Doesn't fix the problems, it helps speed up your healing and reduces inflammation and pain and swelling. So I had it all the lasers all over my arm. I would use the laser pads, I would use the probes, and they are all effective in their own way. And it all played a factor in my healing process. And I'm very grateful for these products.